Good evening. Welcome to All Things Victorian. I'm your host, Victorian Lady Lisa, and I'm delighted that you've joined me again this evening. I have a very, very unusual, unique show tonight. We're going to talk about Victorian superstitions. Did you ever feel like someone was watching you? Did you ever get that feeling? Must be my imagination. Must be one of my superstitions. Pardon me, I'm not tired. One of the superstitions in the Victorian era was that you had to cover your mouth when you yawned because you didn't want your spirit to leave you, and you certainly didn't want the devil getting in. So remember, when you yawn. And when there was a death in the home, all of the clocks had to be stopped at the immediate time of death, or it was bad luck. And of course, it was also practical because then when the doctor came, or the undertaker, he would then know what time the deceased departed. If you have a dream and you dream about yourself, that superstition means that you are the next one to die. Have you ever heard anyone in your family say, "Oh, don't open an umbrella in the house, it's bad luck"? Well, my aunt and my grandmothers used to say that all the time when I was younger, and I couldn't imagine what is the problem with opening an umbrella in the house. Well, it turns out that it is indeed a Victorian superstition. You see, the Victorians were terrified that if you opened an umbrella in the house, or even if you dropped it on the floor, that someone in your home would be murdered. Oh, I hope we're all here after the show. These superstitions were not invented by the Victorians. Many of the superstitions go way back, but the Victorians just seem to have elevated them to an art form. And by the way, speaking of salt and superstitions, the next time you look at Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece of The Last Supper, look at Judas with his elbow on the table and take notice what's next to his elbow. Also, if you were walking and you saw a funeral cortege coming toward you, you immediately had to turn around and begin to walk with it. You couldn't walk against it because that was very, very bad luck and could mean death in the family. But if you were wearing a button and you held onto your button while the funeral cortege passed by, then that would negate the bad luck. And then after your mourning was over at your 2-year length, then you would bleach things white again. And I can't wait until we do the show about the Victorian mourning clothing and the accessories and the jewelry, and we will visit that in another episode.